Scott hadn't seen Nina since she got itchy feet and left town. And as far as let's stay friends lines go, they would actually text more than this fiction writer had thought. But as distance and time grew, their text shrunk and soon stopped communication altogether. And despite his extended state as a bachelor, Scott believed he was over Nina. That was until he saw her at a cafe with a friend. This made Scott spiral, so he went to Nick's place to drink a great deal.
Did she look any different?
Yeah, her hair's a lot darker.
Is that better?
I liked it more, but,
To each their own.
Yeah.
Probably better lighter, but...
Right, you didn't do it, so. Yeah.
Could have.
Shit. What the fuck is it?
What's this? Am I a stripper now? What is this?
No, it's, what was that? I finished your bottle of liquor inside, so it's just kind of premature. I owe you money.
Premature is an interesting
Yeah, it is, but...
Are you done then?
For tonight?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good enough.
Yeah.
Were you still thinking about her before tonight?
I don't know.
This story required Scott to drink 4 more cups of coffee that morning to fight the hangover. I always lived...
Rolling.
Scene 5A, take 4, Mark.
I'm blocked good.
You look good?
I'm looking good,
Yep.
okay.
Camera ready?
Action. Cut!
What did you say?
I said something?
Yes.
I don't remember saying anything.
I'm pretty sure you did.
What'd I say then?
I don't know if I should repeat it. What if I got it wrong?
Just give it a try.
In an attempt to get over Nina, Scott had reconnected with Denise, an old acquaintance from high school. They hadn't seen each other in a while and were never really close, and despite making the first move, my account shows Scott had forgotten about the date, at least until now.
It's so nice to see you. How have things been?
They've been.
Oh, that's really insightful.
Thanks, I had to put a lot of thought into my answer.
Do you talk to anyone from high school?
From time to time, I talk to some more than others, but it's really just like the gang.
I mean, I talked to Emily, Ryan, Jack, Alex, Rodrigo, Nina, Isabel, Abigail, Grant, Breck.
Denise?
Denise.
I'm not judging. I still hang out with her from time to time.
No, she told me. So how was your trip?
It was slow, but it was alright. How have things been with you?
They've just sort of been,
They've been.
Yeah.
I hope you've been giving Denise better answers than that.
I haven't. What was I gonna ask? What brings you back here?
I just really had to see Denise. Hey, are you doing anything right now?
I was getting coffee with Denise before you came by.
So that's a no.
It's a no.
Scott and Nina ran off and decided to come to my place. This was just before they could buy any alcohol for themselves, so they were on a hunt. I was running dry, and nothing could get you into a closed liquor store on a Sunday in Texas. Nina had read somewhere that past spirits could earn you spirits. We tried using some online Ouija board, but it just gave out a cryptic message. This didn't stop Scott and Nina from running off and finding some for themselves. Scott never believed in past spirits. Neither did Nina. It began to rain, but that didn't matter to them. Alcohol was never found, and that didn't matter either. At this point in the relationship, Nina already had one foot out the door. Scott knew this too. But it didn't matter, because for a few moments, they were together.
When would you rather do it? Right. Right, in the morning, when you wake up late, and then you're late, and you're already stressed again. There's no good. That is possible.
Like,
This fantasy world where you think it's possible.
really try. Look, man, it's not gonna be easy, but
Just don't. Can you leave the room, please?
Fucking asshole.
Hi.
Hi.
Long time no see.
How's she doing?
Good.
She wanted you to have this.
What is it?
I don't know, but she was pretty adamant that you listen to it.
Have you heard it yet?
Not yet.
Hey Abs, I'm just sending you this instead of a phone call because I thought it would be a better version of letter writing. Anyway, life's pretty good right now. I finished my semester with a 4.0 somehow. My sister got a cat named Mozart, and she didn't name it, our grandmother did. And there's this guy. His name is Scott, and I'm kind of scared to say that I love him right now, but I really, really like him. And, sorry, maybe a written letter would have been better, and that way I could have gotten all my words out, but it's like whenever we're together, my focus locks completely with his. And, I've never felt that way before. And I also really like his eyes, and I really like his hair because it's so messy, and I kind of just love tugging on it. Anyway, I have so much to say that I can't really put it into words. But yeah, I really like Scott.
The tape finished, and Scott sat there for 5 minutes motionless. I'd heard the tape many times before, and I'd always found a sweetness to it. Maybe Scott was nostalgic for the time they had together. Maybe he was angry that she's a different woman now. Maybe he was happy to be connected to someone for a brief moment in time. I look back at that mental image I have of Scott from time to time. At least I do every 6 months when Nina and I catch up over lunch. I don't think they should get back together. I don't know why. I just thought it would make an interesting story.